In this episode, we will discuss the widely held misconception and misinterpretation of the exaltation and debilitation of planets. An exalted planet is believed to be beneficial, and its strength will provide success and pleasure and bring prosperity in the aspects of life represented by the houses where the exalted planet's signs fall, which is entirely wrong. Similarly, it is wrongly believed that a debilitated planet is at its lowest level and is weak or malefic and will bring nothing but trouble and hardships. There is a deep significance to the concept of exaltation in Vedic astrology, which is overlooked or ignored. According to Vedic astrology, exalted planets are soul-based. In other words, they represent the soul's highest potential and purpose in a person's life. Vedic astrology is a complex and ancient system of divination that provides insights into the human soul's nature and life purpose. Sages of the Vedic era figured that the ultimate goal of life is spiritual liberation. The soul is the essence of a person's being, and its journey is marked by a series of reincarnations that enable it to learn and grow through experience. At the astral level, our body consists of chakras, one above the other. The sages found that the soul resides in one of the chakras at the time of birth. Spiritual upliftment happens when the soul gains energy and ascends from the lowest chakra to the highest chakra. Only after a soul reaches the highest chakra can it proceed onwards in its journey of merging into the divine. Everything, be it good or bad, that happens is for the progress of the soul. In Vedic astrology, a planet becomes exalted at a certain degree in a specific sign of the zodiac. For example, Sun gets exalted at 10 degrees in Aries. Likewise, a planet becomes debilitated at a certain degree in a specific zodiac sign. For example, Sun gets debilitated at 10 degrees in a Libra. Similarly, each astrological planet is exalted and debilitated at a certain degree in a specific zodiac sign. The exaltation of a planet means that the planet is in its highest state of dignity or honor in a horoscope. It means that the planet's energy is more refined and expressed in an elevated manner in that sign. The exalted planets represent a person's highest potential for achieving this goal. By understanding the significance of exalted planets in their chart, a person can align their actions and intentions with their soul's purpose and work towards achieving their highest potential in life. When a planet is exalted in a horoscope, it is believed to have a particularly strong connection to the soul's journey and growth. Exalted planets are thought to be closely aligned with the soul's purpose. Exalted planets are not earthy-based, they are, rather, deeply connected to the spiritual and evolutionary growth of a person's soul. Vedic astrology views the soul's journey as an essential aspect of a person's being, and the positions of planets in a horoscope are thought to reveal various lessons, challenges, and opportunities that a person will encounter on their soul's journey. Exalted planets are thought to be more closely connected to the soul's growth and evolution. An exalted planet signifies that the soul has seen many lives and has experienced the good, the bad, and the ugly. It indicates that a person has mastered the lessons associated with that particular planet in their previous lives. They have learned to harness the positive qualities of that planet and overcome its negative effects. As a result, an exalted planet in a person's horoscope represents the person's strength and positive traits associated with that planet. For example, an exalted Saturn indicates that a person has learned to embrace responsibility and self-discipline in their past lives. They have learned to overcome obstacles and limitations and have a mature approach to life. This means that the person has already learned the positive and negative aspects of that planet's area of life and has evolved spiritually in that area. On the other hand, a debilitated planet indicates that a person still has lessons to learn associated with that planet. They have not yet overcome the negative effects of that planet, and as a result, their soul journey still needs to evolve in that area. Vedic astrology is based on the concept of karma, which states that our actions in past lives determine our current life circumstances. In the context of exalted planets, it is believed that the karmas related to those planets have already been done in the previous births. A person need not bother about the material results in the houses governed by the planet. They will get none. All that they have to do is just ignore the material and physical earthly results and work on those houses to take the planets beyond the highest chakra. The debilitation of a planet signifies that the soul is new to the energy of that planet and has not yet gone through the necessary karmas related to the houses governed by that planet. However, it is important to note that a debilitated planet does not necessarily mean that a person will experience negative effects in those areas of life. Instead, it indicates that the soul is new to the energy of that planet and needs to work on developing the qualities associated with that planet. A debilitated planet indicates that the soul is new to the energy of that planet and needs to work on developing the qualities associated with it. It is important to understand that the journey of the soul is not linear, and the position of the planets in the horoscope is a reflection of the soul's evolution over many lifetimes. When a planet is debilitated, it means that its energy is weakened and is not able to express itself fully. This is because the soul has not yet gained enough experience and knowledge related to the houses governed by that planet. However, the debilitated planet is not a negative influence, but rather an opportunity for the soul to gain energy and rise the chakras. The chakras are the energy centers in the body, and each chakra is associated with different qualities and experiences. The journey of the soul is to rise to the higher chakras and attain spiritual enlightenment. A debilitated planet represents an opportunity for the soul to gain energy related to that planet and rise up the chakras. One important aspect to consider is that a person indulging in the earthy, physical, or material aspects of the houses governed by the debilitated planet will fritter away the energy instead of absorbing it, and the soul will stay stuck in the chakras. Instead, the person may find themselves struggling with the challenges related to that planet and unable to progress on their spiritual journey. On the other hand, if a person works on developing the positive qualities associated with the debilitated planet, then they can gain energy related to that planet and rise the chakras. The debilitated planet catalyzes growth, pushing the soul to explore new aspects of their life and gain mastery over them. It is a call to action to work on the qualities represented by that planet, to gain the energy required to move forward in their spiritual journey. An exalted planet indicates that the soul has already achieved a higher level of consciousness and has been through the aspects of life represented by the houses of the exalted planet. The planet absorbs more energy to continue moving forward on the path of spiritual growth. It implies that the person has already performed good karmas in past lives, and the current life is an opportunity to further elevate themselves. On the other hand, a debilitated planet suggests that the soul is relatively new to Earth and is here to learn and gain energy to help his soul rise from the lower to the higher chakras. The energy gained by the debilitated planet is not meant for material or physical gains, but for spiritual growth. If not understood or handled properly, a debilitated planet will make you unduly attached to worldly matters and trap you in the life-death cycle. It is crucial to understand that a person need not bother about the material aspects of the houses governed by the debilitated planet. All they need to do is ignore the material and physical earthly results and work on those houses to take the planets beyond the highest chakra. The focus should be on spiritual growth, as that is the ultimate purpose of human life. However, it is easily said than done because people with debilitated sun in their horoscope tend to become powerful bureaucrats and politicians, and the person will likely get addicted to power. Please remember that the exalted of the planets has nothing to do with being the harbinger of good or benefic results in a person's life. Every soul has a unique life purpose and journey based on their past births, reflected in their horoscope. Therefore, a person with many exalted planets in their horoscope is not necessarily materially successful, but they may be deeply connected to their soul's purpose and journey. It is crucial to note that the exaltation of planets in Vedic astrology does not necessarily indicate that a person will have a smooth or easy life. Instead, exalted planets, if not understood and handled properly, may create a longing and pull toward the material aspects of those things that a person has already achieved in previous lifetimes and drag him back downwards, taking away all that he had earned in terms of his spiritual journey. I hope it must be clear by now that a debilitated planet does not mean that it is weak, and an exalted planet does not mean it is strong. Both are here to serve a purpose on the journey toward spiritual growth. It is all about the soul's journey toward spiritual growth, and the placement of planets in the horoscope reflects that. In conclusion, the concepts of exalted and debilitated planets in Vedic astrology have a deeper meaning beyond the physical and material realms. They also reflect the soul's journey toward spiritual growth and should be understood in that context. While exalted planets are already at a higher platform and share their energy through guidance to move forward, debilitated planets are here to gain energy to progress up the chakras. By focusing on spiritual growth, a person can make the most of their horoscope and achieve their highest potential. In the upcoming episodes, we will discuss the combustion of planets, planets and their signs, and retrograde planets. Thanks for watching.